Hello, this is Geometry, topic 3-2, over area and volume of square pyramid. So a square pyramid, here, this one has a base edge of 10 and a slant height of 13. We want to start off by finding its height. Well, if the base is 10, that means that halfway would be 5. And so I have a right triangle. I want to know that this is 5 and this is 13. And I'm looking for my height. Well, h squared plus 5 squared equals 13 squared, thanks to Pythagorean theorem. And now, if I subtract 5 squared from both sides, I get that h equals 13 squared minus 5 squared is 144. If we take the square root of 144, we get 12. And so h equals 12. Just to review over what we were talking about in the last lesson. So let's go ahead and do some definitions and formulas. So the lateral area is the sum of the areas in the lateral faces. Our formula would be 1/2 the perimeter times the slant height. Because these are triangles, and the slant height is the height of every triangle, and the perimeter will give you the bases of all the triangles. Our total area will be the lateral surface area plus the area of the base, or 1/2 PL plus B, because this is the lateral plus the pyramids only have one base. And now for the volume. Well, the volume is similar to that of a prism in that it's area of the base times the height, but you also have to multiply by 1/3, because a pyramid's volume is 1/3 of a prism's volume with the same base and the same height. So these are the formulas that we'll be using. You may be used to the ones that we've been using for prisms. These are similar but slightly different. So let's go ahead and get started. For example number 2, we want to find the lateral area, total area, and the volume. And just like with the prism, we want the perimeter of the height and the area of the base. But I also want the slant height. So let's see what we can find. Well, if the side is 10, that means the perimeter is 40. The slant height was given to us. It's 13. The height, we've actually already figured this out back in example number 1. It's the same shape, so our height would be 12. And the area of our base would be 10 times 10, which is 100. And now for the lateral area, we do 1/2 times 40 times 13. So if we do that in the calculator, we'll get that it is 260. To get our total area, we're going to take our 260 and add the area of the base, which gives us 360. And to get our volume, we do the area of the base times the height of 12, and we get 1200. So, similar to working with prisms, but the formulas are just a tad different. Oh, hold up. I almost forgot. We also have to multiply by 1/3, so it's not 1200. It is 400. 1/2 PL, L plus B, BH times 1/3, or divided by 3. Let's go ahead and move on to example number 3. I want the perimeter, the height, the lateral, and the area of the base. Well, if this is 12, then the perimeter would be 12 times 4, which is 48. They gave us the height of 8. And now we need to find our lateral area. So, if this is 12, that means that this is 6. This is 8. 8 squared plus 6 squared equals L squared. 8 squared plus 6 squared equals 100. Take the square root, and we get that 10 equals L. So my slant height is 10. And the area of my base, 12 times 12, is 144. Well, 1/2 times the perimeter times the slant height is 240. We take the 240 plus the area of our base, so 144 makes 384. For volume is 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. And we get 384. And so that's how you solve for a square pyramid. It's really easy. The apothem that we're talking about is just half the length of the base. And you have your height and your slant height. You may need to use Pythagorean theorem in order to solve it. So, those are the two examples. Good luck on your assignment. Have a good day.